Some final thoughts about relatedness, going back to my own story of growing up and not wanting to practice, crying, pounding, all of that stuff. Uh, in regards to relatedness, which is your friends and peers and family, community value what you do. I had a pretty severe case of middle child syndrome. I have two older sisters and two younger brothers, and of course, my oldest sister was extremely good at piano. And there was always kind of a sense of like everybody wants to hear Brittany play, and nobody cares if I'm playing. So that also contributed to my lack of motivation to practice was just feeling like nobody cares. I could get super good at this and nobody cares. Brittany's always going to be better than me. Um, those kinds of feelings. But what changed for me is again around middle school, junior high. Brittany went off to college, so that kind of became a non-issue. But getting to accompany for the high school choir, like, oh wow, like if you can play for Mr. Dahlquist in the choir, like you've really achieved something because he does not let just anybody accompany the choir. Like his standard is super duper high. So that's what a valuable skill if you can accompany the choir with the piano. I also started band just because I had a free period and all of my friends were in band. So I joined the band, and the teacher said, the band teacher was like, well, we could use some percussionists. So I actually started percussion just because I had a free period and the teacher needed a percussionist. And as it turns out, percussion is my main instrument, and I have a master's degree in percussion performance. So, but having friends in the band to play with, and you want to practice because you're part of a team. Like that was really important for me. Where piano always felt kind of isolating and kind of felt like, well, Brittany's better at it anyway. Middle child syndrome. It wasn't until middle school, junior high, high school that I really started to feel like being able to play music. Like I got to play for church, I got to play for the choir, I played with the marching band. Like all of a sudden, music became extremely relevant to me. And even today, one of the things I love the most about music is just all the friends I've made. I've gotten to go all over the world performing and meeting new people and making friendships. And it's just so wonderful to have music as a common interest. So that's kind of my story about relatedness and how motivating it is to practice and to be part of a team and to feel like what you're doing is valuable and important in the community. Is a good feeling. All right, well, I hope that's helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I would love to speak with you about your thoughts. And I'll see you in the next video.